Hello, everybody. Me and the Bug Man. We're trying a little something new, trying a little something different, something we may think you guys will like. We're trying to turn this down a little bit. Also, we may nix the actual audio because we already have enough. All right, let's get this party started, Bugsy. It's like okay, this is like Phoenix Wright, but with the new spin on it. And no, it's not because this chick's a woman. Get your heads out of the gutter. Because there has been a woman attorney in the attorney series. It was the one before the new one came out. Welcome to Red Regatta Hope. Regatta Hope? Yeah, Regatta Hope, I think. This game this game features the same courtroom drama you would expect from other attorney games. But the choices in this game affect the choices of the story. Man, think what would have happened if you didn't get red white. If you didn't get red white in the first case, Bugsy, and freaking they take Maya. That would change the whole dynamic of the series. What what do you want? I want her to say lies. No, no, have at you. No, we're gonna have her say lies. It's fun. How would you do pick move to strike? It seems too much like a boxing thing. Okay, let's just do have at you because it's the typical.
Have at you!
Ooh. Yeah, let's keep. No, actually, let's see what lies sounds like.
Rise!
I guess you're right. Okay, let's try move to strike because Young wants to see what it is.
Move to strike!
That don't even sound right. Yeah, we should probably keep it to have at you. Yeah, I mean, it sounds more natural.
Have at you!
It sounds natural that way, so let's just keep it as is. Regina, Re, Regatta will remember that. I don't know if we're saying her name right. Sorry if we're not. We suck at names. Be careful, there's only 10. They only give you a certain number to check. Oh, lovely. I'm already loving this game. Bugsy and I are, we're doing a Let's Plays. We want to do Let's Plays on, Friday and Tuesday again. Tuesday is going to be the Mario stuff, but Friday can be something different. But, so this Friday could be this, and then next Friday we'll do something completely different. Yes, just to, liven it up a bit. Well, if you have a computer or on a phone, you'll probably turn this setting off. Okay. You won't miss anything in terms of clues, and you'll have a more enjoyable experience. Okay. Um, Dude, screen animations. Um, hmm. Let's just try it out. If we can take it off, we will. So, let's just see how this is. I think we're. Alright, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Mysteries. I welcome you to another to another night of mystery with Regatta Hope. Drunk, dead drunk. July July 9th, 9 p.m. 2099. Podunk City, Podunk City Hall, Grand Ballroom, USA. So there's actually there's a city in this universe called Podunk City. That's fucked up. You know these boring. Those boring. You actually, Val, come in here. Oh sure. You know these boring wedding videos that the newlyweds force their friends to watch after the wedding. After a wedding. Don't worry, this one isn't boring, but someone isn't living happily ever after. Oh shit! I bet you weren't. I bet that wasn't. That that wasn't the reception that she was planning for. Oh god dang, Val, you killed it. Nah, no problem. No problem, dude. You may want to turn down the. You may want to actually turn down the volume of the game because it is kind of just a little bit loud, so you may want to like tone it just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, you know. So maybe to 4 or 5, that should do you. Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! I'm going to be. The realization that she's kind of like Phoenix. This is my first murder case, and I'm gonna be late. I'm the defense lawyer. I can't let my client down before court is in session. Regaria. Regaria, how nice of you to finally join us. I was having a rather mundane chat with this fellow here. We were thinking, if you were any later, he was going to just die. Huh? Just joking, dear. I knew you'd show up. So did you remember to read the case files last night, or do you just remember the name of our poor client? I didn't even know you used to. Bugsy, I forget you're actually a good voice actor when you want to be. Well, you know, it's a gift. My first defendant, accused of the murder of his wife on his wedding night reception. That motherfucker that got the line though was pretty sketchy. It's like, yeah, that bitch is gonna die. Watch, we're gonna find some clues on him and he's gonna be it. And trust me, we might do this. I did read the case. I did read the case files in my rush out here. I've forgotten everything. God, you're just like Phoenix. It hurts. That's okay, dear. This is your first murder case. I'll give I'll give you a little leeway. I can see your case files on you. Why not open them up, or have you remembered just now? Please tell me the name of your. I'm gonna go look again. You were giving me a pat on the back. Sorry. The Brockham, Brockham Hard, Brockenhart, Brockenhart, Brockenhart. Weird name. Broken Bones. I'm pretty sure it was Arrow Ed Knee. Brockham Hart. Yeah. Say hello. So Brock, say hi to the pretty lady. Where? Hi, lady. That is not so pretty as my darling dead wife. I love this. How we doing on the you know, on the side of thing on this side of things? I think we're doing pretty good. Don't worry. Bravo. So the government gave us another crazy one. Not at all, dear. You. Not at all, dear. Not at all, dear. You, today, this is your first day as a fully fledged government appointed defense lawyer. Yep. I was just getting settled, and now I get reminded that it's my first day. So this is your first. So this is your. So, hey Bugsy, let me try my Brock voice. So this is your first case? Great. I'm gonna be seeing my wife soon. Oh shit. Motherfucker, just. Don't worry, dear. I'll always be with you. I just wanted to congratulate you after all your hard work. Great, thanks. Why wouldn't anyone do this to her? Why kill my wife? She couldn't hurt anyone. That's what we're here to find out today, Brock. We're gonna prove it couldn't have been you. Let's go. Let's run. Let's run through the evidence real quick. Okay. We got the case file up. We have the wine glass found at the murder scene. A bottle of wine found at the murder scene. The wine bottle was poured into Victoria Trim's glass. Tests were done and found nothing in the wine. Bullshit! There was something in the wine. Why would she why'd she drop like a fly? It's not like me and Ansakamaru when we get drunk and we pass out. That's a different thing. Trust me, it is. Those two can drink enough alcohol to knock out Jesus. Trust me, guys. I seen Bugsy and Ansakamaru hold their liquor. Yeah. They can drink a lot, but they'll be knocked unconscious in a few hours. Yeah, you didn't need to tell them that, Yonk, but okay, whatever. Now let's run how to exhibit evidence in court. We know, dude. I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't feel like I need to be told how to do stuff. Great. We'll move right along then. Now show me you strike fears in the hearts of men, shout.
How about you?
I wasn't scared. I I wasn't. Okay, y'all are probably gonna have to do this. I wasn't that scared. Anyways, Mr. Hart, come with me. See you in see you in court. See you in court. I always wanted to say that. Brock, wait! We still have to sort out your testimony for the court. Oh, almost forgot. Guard, can you give me a sec? Sure, why not? It's not like this case will take very long anyway. I can give you a few moments before your sentence. Oh my God! Did they actually hang people in this game? Shit! That's fucking. The future is fucked up. Jesus, we don't even gas them anymore. We just fucking hang them now. That's fucking horrible. I mean, I get it. They're guilty, yeah, but like, fuck. Brock, we need to focus. We need to focus. I'm going to write out your testimony. How could anyone believe that I poisoned my own wife? This was our wedding day, the most important day of my life. I was marrying the woman of my dreams. Slaying it with murder would just be the worst thing I could do. If she died, what was I supposed to do to get away with it anyway? I didn't know why it was poisoned. All I was thinking about was Victoria and our honeymoon to Hawaii. Aw, dude. Seems like you got most of this under control, Regatta. Now let's get the. I swear, guys. Let's hope no one interrupts me while I do this. Last thing I want. This sheet shows exactly what your witness will say during the time to testify arrives. You can change what the witness will say. Any statement that has a checkbox can be omitted. All right. So I can literally screw him over. That's fucked up. Okay, let me take this out because they'll be like, oh, so he was thinking about it. So let me just take that out. Alright, everybody, I think we got it. How's our time? How's our time, gentlemen? We're doing pretty good. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it in 15 minutes or less, but you know. I think we're gonna split this. Miss Hope, how does your client feel about this being your first case? My client knows that he's got the best defense lawyer possible. Miss Hope, do you realize this is an open and shut? Miss Hope, you realize that this is an open and shut case, right? Oh, we got a little Reader Skeeter on our hands, Bugsy. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that lady. All you just want is a story, but anyways. You handled yourself well out there. Oof, it doesn't feel like it. If that video was shown in court, we'd have no chance. We, we might as well just go home. Look, don't let it get to you. The two things you need to keep, the two things that you need to keep alive out. You need to keep alive out there. The belief in the courtroom and your beliefs that your client is innocent and your own confidence. Even when either of those go, you might as well just leave the judgment. You might as well just leave the courtroom because the judge won't listen to a thing you say. Right now, you have both of those. So keep smiling, have hope. Right you are. Without hope, our client has nothing. Okay, dear. That's all the pep talk for now. That's all the pep talk I can give to you for now. Just know I'll be by your side throughout the trial. Everyone to your places. Oh dear, my dear. Looks like the DA assigned you the best prosecutor to this trial. Say hello to Artemis Narcissus. Rhea, you're that silly girl who signed up for this case, eh? Artie, I've been waiting for this time. I'll see you in court. We're already here, silly. I gotta say, Artemis looks kinda hot. Same name as our father, you sick bastard. Hey, bro. Let's leave our dad out of this because I do not want to think of any weird. I don't want any weird dreams, and that Artemis turns into our dad's face. I don't want it. Let's just keep going. You know her? Wait a minute. You know her? No, wait a minute. You know her? You know her? Yeah. Yeah, guys. When I do takes of when I'm doing like a VA thing that I'm auditioned for, I do a line multiple times. Sometimes when I warm up, I usually use when I do the Mario voice. You really gotta warm up, and that's one of the things I do. The Honorable Judge Richard Bust. Okay. Be seated. We are here to pass judgment on Mr. Brockham Hart. Mr. Brockham Hart is charged with murder of Miss Victoria Timms. Indeed, indeed, Your Honor. I have this to say. I've even said it. Oh my God! There's a timer. I've got a nice turkey sandwich waiting for me back in my office. Let me know when the timer is finished, would you? As you wish. Like, you should totally be a voice actor. Shut up. Besides, you're doing Regaria's voice. Shit, yeah, you're right. That just happened. Not much we can do about it now, but to prove our client's innocent under an hour. An hour? An hour? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Quiet. Quiet, we don't have the time. Hmm. You know, you know, in the interest of making this fair, we should only count. We should only. I think we should only have a timer to count down when the defense needs to make an action. To make it fair to us and our stomach, let's shorten it to 10 minutes. What? Fucking what? You guys don't, y'all. I'm talking about, you know how I am when I play a Phoenix Wright game. 10 minutes seems to be a little too much, but I'll do the best I can. Hopefully. Yeah, don't worry, man. We got you. And also, me and Yonk will look at any kind of inconsistencies that you might miss. So we got this. Detective Hawkshaw. Hey guys, sorry about the noise. We gotta. Sorry about the noise, guys. We're just trying to get this freaking. We're trying to get this started and understand. We got a lot of background. Bugsy, I am so tempted to break that phone in half. You know what? I'm thinking of laminating a sign. Ugh. Okay. I'm thinking of laminating a sign that says, "If you're near this door, be quiet while the recording is underway." Or when the door closes, recording. So, guys, we may be dealing with a little bit of noise, but we are gonna still do our thing. Detective Hawkshaw. Please describe to me the facts of this murder. What the fuck? Well, Hawkshaw is a fucking cowboy. What the fuck? The defendant, Brockham Hart. No, seriously, he's a detective? Bugsy, you're gonna eat up all of our time if we do this. He's a detective, though. The defendant poisoned a glass of wine during the wedding reception, and the victim drank it. I swear to Jesus, we can't do. We're trying to do one video, and everybody must make noise. See, guys, I want this to change the moment I join Federator because, you know, I want to have an ounce of I want to have an ounce of professionalism when I try to do these things. You know, just an ounce. Not a lot. I'm not asking for much. Just a little bit. I'll use the video of the murder to demonstrate how exactly the murder happened. What are you, British? Are you a British cowboy, sir? What the fuck? I'm gonna go look at this. Oh god. This is what I can put my thoughts here. How fun. A murder video. What is with the judge? I don't know, Bugsy. I guess murder gets him off. That's gross, man. Man, we need to figure out something about the whole background noise situation. We need to fix this, once and for all, man. Because I am tired of always like dealing with everybody in the background making noise while we're trying to do this. And that time when I'll join Fenrir is getting closer and closer. It really is. And you know, I don't want people to hear us and not everything around the background. I don't know, maybe I might edit it out and pull a miracle and edit it out, but still, it irks me, man. But, hey, that's life. My life to be more Pacific, and even though sometimes it can be, gotta power through. Gotta. They are showing the first thing they are showing. I gotta have hope. There must be something wrong with that. There must be something wrong with that tape. So I'll start the video. Here, the waiter brings out the wine. Where the defendant puts poison in the glass of wine. Psst, bzz, bzz. Regina, does something look? Yeah, look at the freaking guy, the waiter. Bzz.
Objection.
Looks like we got a new. Looks like the new kid is a live one.
Obiezione.
As an objezione. All right. After Brock has poured the wine, it gives it to his wife. She drinks it. Everyone's laughing, having a good time. Then she gets up and gives a speech. Then passes out. Death comes soon, and as her lungs were seized, she stopped breathing. That's where the video ends. Oh God, what is with the judge? All things considered, this is pretty good. Pretty well put together so far. We might be making a second part after this, just because this is too good this is too good for us not to use. I mean, it's too good for us not to do a part 2, or at least until this case is done. Okay, it's in the case. We got it in the case files. Thank you, Officer Shaw. I'll be asking you to testify more about the motive of the murder soon. Judge, you can see that the video shows that the defendant means and the ability to poison the victim.
Objection.
The video doesn't show that the defendant had any way of poisoning the glass.
Obiezione.
On the contrary, is the proof of your defendant's guilt. We found poison in Brock's coat during the lockdown of the wedding reception. What? How the heck did Artemis find that? That's not in my case files. I better at it now. Poison has been added to the case files. Regita. Regara. I hope you aren't too worried about this, my dear. Are you kidding me? We have no chance. Look at Artemis. The judge. She's got the judge eating the evidence out of her hand. Some hope. Hope. Have some hope. Hope. This is all just a bunch of bluster. This is all just a bunch of bluster. There are two major things. There are two major things wrong with the interpretation of the evidence. What they are lying? Not exactly. I would say that the best it's just in their best interest to provide facts in a way of making your defendant look guilty it's to poke holes in the facts. That's the prosecution provides. I got that, but I got that, but how can we do that when you're already interrupting? You're already interrupting. So try that sometime. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about the other ways soon. Hang tight, Hope. Let's just get this party started because god dang. Sorry guys, there's a lot of freaking background noise and I'm just trying to get this done. Okay. Officer Shaw, time has come for you to testify. Let's see how long have we been doing this, dudes? You want to stop at 40 and just pick it up in a minute? Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Of course, ma'am. It's really simple. Victoria Timms had a wad of money. When Victoria died, Brock would have inherited that fat stack. This doesn't sound right. Not at all. Alright, let's get him. Okay. Okay. We got a few minutes, man. Don't worry, man. We got this. We got this. Don't worry.
Have at you.
Ha! Impossible, Officer Shaw. How are you sure? It's pretty sure that it looks like that the motive was to.
Objection.
Did you even read the victim's will? No, it seemed obvious for her.
Objection.
Brock isn't even mentioned on the will. The last time this well was updated was over 5 years ago. And everything goes to some guy named Jordan Deed. The defendant is not even mentioned. Your Honor, I move to strike that's all statements from the witness's record. Ugh! That's how we do it, Bugsy. That's how you do it. You are still the best of the best.
Sustained.
Okay, we need to like pretty thrilling stuff, kids. Well, we gotta stop this, but we'll stop this here. We're not really gonna do anything yet, but we're gonna stop this here. And the next part, we're gonna get into the good stuff. So we'll be right back. See you guys in a minute. Bye, folks. And we're probably gonna put this on Daily Motion, Facebook, and a few other places. So we'll see you guys in a minute.